No, I did. I'm stoked you guys saw that. I was gonna come back.
Pro. It's the Drift Pro that saved that car.
That was amazing, dude.
They like the YouTubers.
All right, guys, welcome to what I think is gonna be a very, very fun video. I'm back in Austin, Texas again with this guy. What are we doing, baby?
WRL Enduro race at COTA, 8-hour-long race. And for the first time, I don't have to compete against you.
We're on the same team,
We're on the same team.
Yeah, let's go.
So if I blow it, I know I'm not gonna hear the end of it. And if Adam blows it or spins, I'll chew his ear off, baby.
Don't chew my ear off. This is my first endurance race. Is this your first endurance race?
Oh yeah. I'm nervous, I'm excited. You've never done a multi-class race before. But you have
I've never done anything like this.
Yeah, true, but you're like Mr. LZ, you have more driving experience than probably me or Nate, but we have more experience with multi-class racing. So I'm really curious to see how you do this weekend. I think you're gonna do really good.
Pressure's on. I'm just excited to be out here.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I've done some laps on COTA on the sim, but I've never driven this track in person. This is like as real as it gets for a racetrack.
It's like legit.
Yeah.
It's
They got
F1
paint
track.
on the track.
Dude, the FIA certified. We're in the F1 pit space. It's real, dude. Just some silly YouTubers.
Yep. Look at where we are. All right, so this is the man behind making all this happen. This is Doug with Rapscallion Motorsports.
Welcome.
Thank you for trusting us to do this.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, thanks for being with us, and thank you guys for watching. This is going to be awesome. Adam's first enduro, so we're grateful. So welcome, Adam. Welcome to Rapscallion. Welcome to Endurance Racing, man.
Doug is driving the car with us, so we are not only teammates, but he's also the team owner. It's been cool. This is like a whole new world for me. The hospitality, everything. Like, I feel like a super pro being here. Your team's sick.
Yeah, thanks.
And I'm about to go out for my first practice
Yeah,
session.
Adam's going to go out, so I just went out, tested the car. Car felt fine. Dynamics are great. Shifting was great. So, you know, we built some awesome cars. Adam's about to go for his first time ever in the car, actually.
All right, give me a 30-second rundown on this thing, because it looks like a Miata, which obviously Miata's on track, but...
So Miata NC, so third gen Miata. Company's called Rapscallion Performance, so it's part of Rapscallion Motorsports. We use a 2.5 MZR engine, 8 HP transmission, so it's a full paddle shift. And what it does is in endurance racing, you're shifting thousands of times. It takes the whole hill toe away, and it's just full paddle. So that's something that we've worked on, we've made 2 years in the testing, and now it's out running, and Adam's about to get the experience of it.
You guys know that I've done stuff with time attack, and I've done sprint style racing, but the whole endurance world is a totally different mindset. We had a lot of good strategy last night. Obviously conserving the car is something that I'm gonna need to focus on, and it's cool. It's a totally different mindset.
Yeah, it's multi-class, right? Yep. So the difference is it's multi-class, so we've got everything from the prototype cars to GT4 cars, all the way down to the general production cars. So it's really managing the traffic. So that's gonna be something that might be new. Hopefully new for you guys, new for everyone, and it's a new passion and love, hopefully for Adam.
Well, that was something else. Brand new track, brand new car. First time ever racing all those cars on the track. It was so cool seeing, like, I don't know if they're GT4s or what the heck they are. GTO cars.
Yeah,
seeing them behind you moving around.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was.
Yeah, so the idea is like you're looking in your mirrors, like, is it there? Is it there? You know, you take your line, man, they'll find their way around.
Felt like I was in a video game. Everyone here races really clean though. I mean, obviously it's practice, but it was really cool. I felt like no one. I guess I'm used to riding go-karts with my boys, and we're just like hitting each other, doing ignorant stuff, but everyone I felt like was really respectable, so that was cool. The car handled phenomenally, like very, very predictable. So like I could give it so much corner speed. I was like, I feel like I could give it more, but then you know, if you go a little too hot, when you lift, they start to rotate. So it's like finding that happy medium of comfortability where you don't have to lift, because if you lift in the wrong point, it's like, it almost feels like a 911, where you get the rear end starting to come around.
It's easy to turn around. So the idea is using the arrows. So we've got front arrow, rear arrow. So part of it is when you're building that speed, you'll learn how to really use the arrow on it, because it can get rear happy, as you've seen out there. With the idea is you're always having
I had a little moment.
But you saved it.
No, I did. I'm stoked you guys saw that. I was gonna come back.
It's the Drift Pro that saved that.
But I don't drift with a rectangular wheel, so that was a little bit different to get used to.
Yeah, it was crazy. We're sitting here watching them, right? It's live, and we're like, oh, and then you saved it, and it was great.
I felt like my line definitely needs some work, but I learned the car, I learned the track.
First time in the car, and his first time at COTA, like, you should be proud, man. We're proud of you. We're excited.
I brought the car back in one piece, but well, hopefully.
Yeah, it's one piece.
We're the team's looking through. There's, I think, the cooling package, you guys. There's a PWR radiator. The car's running so cold that it's going into safety where it thinks that the engine hasn't warmed up yet, and it's causing some throttle limitation.
We're gonna tape it up, you know, we'll tape it up, we'll warm it up, and then it'll be fine from there. So yeah, the boys will work on it now.
The brakes on this thing are phenomenal too. I was like super soft brake on the 150. You said I can go to the 75?
Let's do 75. You're gonna go down to 75.
I thought you said we gotta conserve the brakes though.
We are conserving the brakes. These are Alcon brake kits. They're custom built for us. Yeah.
So 75 is conserving the brakes.
75 is conserving.
I thought 150 was. I was braking so soft coming up there. You know, I practiced on the sim in a GT4 car, and I had to brake a little earlier. So
no, it'll be fine. So 75 will conserve it. Last 15, 30 minutes, hour of the race, man, we'll really push it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, this thing will go deep. We ran the 12 hours of Charlotte on this and didn't even use a full set of pads, so we know that this is solid. We got new pads every day.
Sick. All right, TJ's about to go.
I'm nervous.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit. Just getting familiar. The first like
adjust the side mirrors, because I didn't do that and I wish I did.
The side mirrors?
Yeah.
Someone was just blowing by you?
The whole time. I mean, not scaring me, but it would have been nice to be able to see him.
Oh, you didn't adjust yours?
No. So don't forget.
But the car felt pretty like.
Oh, the car's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Very, very good setup.
Yeah, it was fun. We were watching on the screen.
Yeah.
It was sick.
I'm excited to watch you.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Doing a little data review before you go out for the next session. What's up, man?
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm cold.
I'm very cold.
It's very cold.
The shaky cliffs.
Yeah, seriously.
So basically these are all our speeds, and what we're doing is learning where we can hold a little bit more on the throttle, where we're braking a little bit early, where our corner speed can go up. It's very cool to see all three overlaid. Speedy Gonzalez, good work, good work.
Yeah,
Nate,
boys.
I didn't formally introduce that you're another one of our teammates, but it's pretty exciting.
This guy, you know
Well,
what I mean?
he's been driving every time I've been filming.
Might have had the fastest lap, doesn't introduce me. You know what I mean?
Well, we're all in the
Nate's
135s
scary,
now.
man.
We all brought the pace up, so we're looking good.
Yeah,
Dude.
Minus Doug, we don't know what Doug
Adam
is.
and I were in the 40s
Yeah, it was
this
rough.
morning.
Yeah.
We had to make up 8
But you guys
seconds.
pulled it together,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We're
Yeah,
on
we
the
did.
35s. That's
You out of the
awesome.
box was fast. I was
Yeah, he
like,
was.
damn it.
It's almost like he had a testing.
It's almost like
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
car and the track.
No, he was really. Oh, have you driven here before?
In a rush car.
Every nice thing that I said, throw it out the window. No, it was good. It was good. You could tell you had a really nice line and you knew the car.
Yeah.
Me and TJ just look like a couple drifters out there.
Yeah, but look how quick. 2 sessions.
Dude, seriously.
2 sessions they picked it up like that, dude. So
And I think the 135 is like, if it's not P1, we're P2, and for all three of us to have that time is sick.
Dude, because, throughout the whole race, we'll be consistent on that time. And they're going to have their one superstar getting their P1 time.
We're one team that has hot shoes the entire way through, and it's GR86.
Did you say hot shoes?
Like fast kit, like hot shoes.
Compared to drifting, I love how clear looking at the data is. It makes life so much easier. So basically any of these peaks are, is this touchscreen?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Any of these peaks or valleys show like areas to improve. So I'm red here and you can see I hesitate where the other guys carry a little bit more speed. And then we can basically figure out the corner, the line. So like my line was fine. I just basically was scared of holding throttle there.
Yep.
But then I can see another area like this corner here, I'm actually holding more speed, which it felt pretty strong, but honestly it's a little sketchy. I kind of need to dial that back some.
Yeah.
Coming around there.
Oh yeah.
But it's cool to see, like even knowing that my line's not great through the S's and seeing compared to the other guys where I am on track, looking at this, and then what's going on with the actual GPS speed here.
Dude, so through 19, you're carrying 5-ish, 6-ish more mile an hour than us.
But I'm almost oversteering on every exit. So I'm like, for an endurance race, it's probably too much.
Right, especially when I think if we go 4 tires off, so if we go out of bounds,
Yep.
it's a full lap penalty.
Which
so
is-
if you're running 253s, that's almost 3 minutes we lose.
Yeah, so we cannot do that.
Can't do that. TJ does that and he does it on 1.
How do you know?
Cause I watched him. Out of 1, he's like, "Bruh." Or sorry, I should say out of 20.
Okay.
Out of 20, not 1.
TJ, I was really impressed with you, and I thought that you got a faster time than me, but it turns out we got the exact same time. Hey, hold on, look at this. What is it? That's down to, that's not 100th, that's 1,000. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's how same we are.
I'm very stoked to have the same time as you because I
I'm
thought you'd
stoked
be
to have the same time
super
as
fast.
You've been shredding.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
We 3
The exact
rip. Yeah.
And him.
And Doug, Doug rip.
Wow.
No.
This guy.
Doug was rip. Doug more.
It's race day, baby.
It's race day, baby.
So
Hopefully we don't blow it and crash.
there's 2 races, one today and then one on Sunday. But to make things a little spicy, what is the conditions, Deej?
Conditions right now at COTA Raceway are definitely not ideal. A lot of drivers on track, lots who don't have any experience. Myself, not good. Back to you, Adam.
It's wet. I like driving in the rain, so I feel okay, but also at the same time, it screws with my head because you're not supposed to run the racing line in the wet because that's where the rubber builds up. I think I'm just gonna watch Mount Dugmore on the TV and just try to see what his lines are.
I don't know if you realize this. We came in this morning and they're like, we're gonna go Doug first. And then they were like, we're gonna put you in the car, me. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be completely honest here. Definitely put Adam in rather than me in the wet. I think you will excel in the wet.
I don't okay, I appreciate all the kind words this weekend, but he has such high expectations of me. I feel zero pressure until TJ starts speaking so highly. Because then I'm going into this like, yeah, you know, if I bring the car back, I did good. And TJ's like, Adam's gonna do so well.
Oh, I really think you will. I just think you have a lot of driving experience. I think you have way more experience than Nate and I in all different types of cars.
Nate's been killing it though.
Nate's insanely fast, but you have so much experience in so many different types of scenarios. You're overseas half the time driving in the rain. So I just know that that's going to carry a lot, and I don't know. I think you're a very talented driver.
Thanks, Deej.
So I'm excited for today. So you're going to go next. So Doug's going to drive this 2-hour stint. It might still be raining.
I drive to the airport at a faster than normal speed sometimes in the rain. I think it's the same thing.
Okay, I have a story.
What?
2 years ago, I was at the compound.
Yeah.
You had your white A90 Supra. It was on R888s. I needed to go to the airport. Adam's like, just take my Supra. I'm like, Adam, it's raining. You're on R888s. I can't do that. And you're like, it's fine. I do it all the time. And I had to be there quickly, and I had to go fast. And it was the sketchiest thing in my life. And I texted him. I'm like, Adam, there's no way you do this. So at that moment, I knew Adam's a great rain driver.
You're ridiculous. I'm excited to watch. We gotta watch on the computer, or I guess we can kind of see from here. I want to see everyone, like, cause it goes this track hella wide and then it funnels down to like 3 lanes up at the top. So we're gonna see some
Sketchy.
Yup.
The rolling start into turn 1 is madness. So I'm excited to watch and not be in the car.
Coming right.
You go to HuntCompany.com right now, get entered to win
Shut up.
the world's best
Shut up.
Mustang.
Actually, I'll let you plug your giveaway. You wanna plug your giveaway?
No.
See, now that I let him, he doesn't want to do it.
Well, if you didn't want an Adams Mustang, you can have mine. Head over to HuntCompany.com.
It is the most infamous Mustang in all of the internet. True? You gotta own that.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
It is the most well-known, actually probably the Eleanor dispute.
Yeah.
That might be more well-known than yours.
Yeah.
I don't know, yours is pretty big though because you're a YouTuber. People, what is that? They like to fist YouTubers?
Adam. All right, Adam's about to go in his pit. He's ready to go. We're watching the car on the live stream on the monitor. So any second, Doug's gonna roll up. And we're gonna get Adam as fast as possible into the car and get him back on the road. Here we go, here we go. update. We have a massive lightning storm, so we're on a rain delay. So Adam came in.
You're 100%
How's it been?
Hey, so I should have watched it this morning, but like Lee Keen's rain dance video is like huge inspiration for me. Just him gangster passing everyone at the ring. So I'm like, I gotta be like Lee, gotta be like Lee. But bro, the straights, you can't see more than like 10 feet in front of you. It's like blind.
Damn.
That's the scariest thing. If you stay committed on the straight, like you can brake so much later than everyone else, but you can't see the brake lights. So it's like,
Does the car feel like it's skating in the rain at all, or does it feel pretty grip?
it feels good. I just have to really remind myself to just be really patient on corner exit, because that's what you'll notice the most. I never get any oversteer on entry. It's always on exit. I'm having to remind myself to really slowly roll in the throttle, because it's so easy to get greedy and it's got so much torque, it just...
Damn. Well, I don't know if Adam will say it, but Adam's driving amazing. Doug went out there, racing starts and all that type of stuff, lost a few positions. Doug did really good though at keeping us at a really good pace. Adam came in with a faster time consistently, and we've gained some positions.
Did we?
So yes, I don't know, but I think we jumped up 7?
sure.
Yeah, we jumped up 3 or 4 spots.
Sick.
So that's huge. And doing it in the rain.
I really had to pee. The second I got in the car, I'm like, oh, TJ rubbed off on me.
I got my boy drinking water, doing my job.
Dude, I got the thing, the sippy thing, I was pumped. Because at first I grabbed the mic by accident.
Yeah.
In the helmet. So like we got a drinking system, but look, it's right next to my mic. So I'm like sipping on my mic. I'm like, that ain't working. Dude, where's the water at?
Did you do it in this main straight?
Yeah, well no, I did it on caution. You gotta really fondle up there to figure out what's going on. It's tricky.
I end up doing this thing.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to
Yeah,
get to it.
I was just trying to find it with my finger, but it's tough when you have gloves on. You know?
It is hard.
Juice as well.
What's up?
So surprise, it's apple juice.
I wish it was. That would have been great. No, it's water.
Oh, they switched it?
Yeah.
Oh,
If it was ice cold apple juice, I would have taken a sip and been like.
Maybe they switched it, so mine's apple juice. I raced apple
time.
juice.
For TJ, it's gonna be nos.
Oh yeah, we'll get fired up.
TJ's gonna be in the car like.
I'll be stoked. Adam's doing really well. Adam's gonna go, then Nate's gonna go, then I'm gonna go. But now we're on rain delay. Lightning.
Oh, I forgot to adjust the mirror. Don't let me forget to adjust the far mirror.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need that if you're.
That's what I was saying. I'm going so fast. I don't need it. Even, bro,
drive past
you
it.
saw that little prototype car in front of me going so slow.
That spray off that thing was crazy.
I know, dude. Just spraying all over me. Like, no care in the world. That was so fun. I felt like I really got in the groove. Everything went really well. I put down some super good times. The only thing that I'm a little bit nervous about, that one incident that I had where there was a little bit of contact and we both spun, I guess that happened on a yellow. What's funny is I thought the yellow was because we both spun, but I guess it went yellow right as that happened. He kind of went wide. I thought he's letting me pass. He wasn't, and that little boop spun us both out, but they could penalize us for it. Hopefully we don't, but TJ's up. I know he's gonna go out and kill it. Conditions are all over the place, but I honestly love it. I like the rain. It keeps you kind of on the edge of your seat, and I feel like as drifters, we kind of have the advantage when the car's on the brake of traction. Let's go, TJ! How was it?
That's hard, man.
It's fun, right?
So fun. So difficult in the rain.
Dude, you had some gnarly traffic.
Dude. Oh,
Yo, the one car that jumped out in front of you looked crazy on the camera.
dude.
TJ is literally steaming. Smoking hot, baby. Look at that chest hair. Debrief.
Less oversteer. So they want the car to be pushy. So
Well, you guys got to remember too, it's going to be drier.
they still want it pushy.
Could we all agree that if the car was a little harder to turn in, but the rear end was tighter, that you would be happier? Or do you like how easy the car turns in and the rear end is loose?
I like more in the rear.
Correct.
Yeah.
How did you
The
feel?
last thing you want, and you guys have done it in rush cars, is you turn in and you're feeling wah, wah, wah.
All right, guys, this is day 2 because this is technically a doubleheader weekend, and I just wanted to say I don't know if I emphasized this enough in the last part of this video. It's a new day, and I had all night to think about just how awesome this opportunity has been to be a part of a team like Rapscallion. To have a car like we're driving for our first ever endurance race is such a blessing. I'm so honored to be a part of this team. I've had so much fun, and I'm stoked to do it again. The conditions are a little bit drier today. Nate went out first. Unfortunately, he had a situation that was kind of similar to what happened to me yesterday, where there was some contact on a yellow. As a result, we got penalized a few laps, plus had a little bit of a throttle issue that cost us some time. So I'll be going in around 12th position, down 3 laps, and my goal is gonna be just to drive clean, set some good lap times, and hopefully make up some time. We're being a little bit more strategic with our driver changes, and we're changing less today and trying to change quicker. So hopefully all that combined will get us a podium. That's our goal. If it wasn't for those issues, we'd be in second or maybe even first place. So our pace is great. We just gotta clean things up. that. That was a 2.5-hour stint. I'm really, really proud of my driving. For a while, I was driving with the fastest time in our class and was very, very consistent. Avoided some crashes with people coming from behind me, did some good clean passing. The biggest challenge I had was the class above us, the GP1 class. It was faster in the straights, but I could actually have more speed in the corner. So I was getting stuck behind them because I couldn't really pass them and hold the position. That was a challenge and something that I was dealing with throughout it, but more than anything, I'm proud I was able to move up a couple positions, consistent fast laps. I'm a little sore. I was in the car for 2.5 hours, holding myself up, so I'm feeling it, but that was a good time. Time just flies by when you're in the car, and it worked phenomenally. Team changed some setup stuff, and I couldn't have asked for a better car, so super happy. Now TJ gets to go seal the deal, hopefully bring it home for us. The other team car just got third, so we're going over to the podium. It was such a cool moment. Literally passed on the last lap, whole team gathered around the pit box, cheering them on. Good vibes, good vibes. TJ! That was amazing.
Dude, good job. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was sick.
That was crazy.
So what did we finish in? We got 8?
We got 8.
What happened in the end? Did you run out of fuel?
I ran out of fuel.
It's okay, we still got 8.
The last 10 laps, when I would come into the carousel, I'd be floored and it would go, and I thought it was just the open diff, because the open diff is sketchy now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Terribly sketchy.
Yeah.
And then eventually I was going down the straight and it just went, and I'm like, Blair, I'm not going anywhere. What do I do?
Did you try turning it off and on again?
I actually did try that.
Did you try the second fuel pump?
We did try that. We tried all of it.
I just played.
I did the master, everything. And
Really?
so it didn't work.
But dude, that was sick.
That
to
was the
watch
most
you
fun.
Try to save fuel, slow the pace down a little for fuel consumption.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, it was cool because Blair was like giving every tip needed to try to help save consumption of just trying to trail brakes a little bit early and try to carry more like weight speed or stay higher in a gear. And every single area he would just go and come and explain it very simple, and I was like, okay, yeah, okay,
I can do this.
So we got as much as we could out of it. And still, even if we finished the lap, it wouldn't have affected our placement. So
P8.
That was good work. What did we get yesterday?
I think 7.
So not bad. We're consistent. You know what I was thinking would be great? Imagine if we had a banner on the back of the car that said, "You just got passed by Drifter."
Dude,
that would trigger them.
I like YouTube drifters.
Yeah. No, that's worse.
Exactly.
I know. I would hate that.
YouTube drifter driving. How's my driving with the 1-800 number?
1-800, and then it's like at YouTube. 1-800 YouTube or 1-800 Adam LZ.
Oh, dude, that was so fun, man. You killed it.
Yeah, good driving, you guys.
That was sick. Can you just do a quick little walk around and show the damage? We brought her back in one piece. I don't really see much.
I don't see much. I don't know what this was. The curbing might have been me. Maybe that was for me. There's no damage, Steve.
A couple little scuffs.
It's the diff,
Oh yeah, the diff.
the brakes.
But bro, you know what's crazy? That like I feel like we don't emphasize enough? These cars were on track for 15 hours between yesterday and today, straight. Pretty much zero issues.
I was gonna say, yeah, other than we had that ground that came loose this morning. I was thinking about that too, because I was like, the drift cars.
Yeah. Can you imagine being on track for
event
that
with
long?
no little hiccups, I'm like, good car. But imagine 7-8 hours, 2 different races, non-stop. No overheating, no leaking.
In fact, the radiator was so cool, they had to put this tape here to make it run warmer because it was getting too much air.
Really?
Yeah.
I was wondering why we had that tape there.
Yeah, it was running like 150, so they put the tape and then it started running 170.
Yeah, from the beginning of this weekend, I was like, I don't think I like this car. After this weekend, I really like it.
The sound grows on you too, right?
The sound does grow on you, especially coming down the back straight. That like 3, 4, 5 is super cool.
No, it was great today. We made some setup changes and super happy with it. Getting one last look before we say bye-bye. Look at that dang steering wheel. Need me one of them for the drift car, I'll tell you what.
Hey, next year,
Yeah.
let you in on a little secret
What?
GT4 car.
That's what you want to do? You're gonna give me an invite?
Yeah.
So
because if we buy a GT4 car, we can go do the GT4s out here. We can do the Aston.
I like the team driving thing.
I know.
That was super fun.
Now imagine that in the GT4 car.
Hunt and Company is buying a GT4 car. You heard it here. TJ has so many GT3s that makes sense. He is the GT3 guy.
Kind of. Maybe. If I can't drive a GT3 car, we'll go to GT4. That'll be sick.
I didn't say this in the beginning of the video, and I don't want to downplay anything, but they did just call me as a backup for someone that couldn't make it. So hopefully now maybe you'll think of having me in your GT4 thing.
Okay, that might be true.
It's okay.
But
I don't care.
But
I'm just happy I got to be part of it.
when they said Adam was doing it, I knew it was going to be a good call. And Adam has 0 racecraft experience. Like it took me, this was my 5th race to like figure it out. Adam got thrown into a car he's never driven with 90 cars in the rain, and you just did it and set times that you set a faster time than me today. You didn't do anything stupid. Like, that is really impressive.
I really appreciate the compliment, but when you live in Florida, I-4 in the rain, passing Disney, nothing different, dude. It's the same thing. All right, Blair, I need a review of the YouTube drifter driving today.
Yeah, no, it was so cool to work with all these guys this weekend, because honestly, when we got into it on Friday, we were like, all right, let's see how this goes. You guys get one session, right? And then it rained, and all y'all looked at me like I was crazy. We're like, hey, let's go have some fun, right? But yeah, it was super cool. Like, no matter what the conditions were or what we were telling you guys to do, like, you guys aced it and knocked it out of the park. It was sick.
Couldn't have done it without you. I gotta learn a thing or two. All the data and the stuff that you show me, I want to try to apply that to some of the drift stuff that we do, because I could find some time doing that.
Dude, and even me and Forsberg have talked about this for hours on hours. Like, how can you put drifting into drift?
Yeah.
Or data into drift?
Drifting into drift. Hell yeah.
So yeah, no, it'd be sick to work with you on.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. It helps so much, because it's like, you know the expression, ball don't lie, data doesn't lie.
That's
right?
true.
So I can look at it and be like, this is exactly what you're doing, and you're like, oh yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? So,
Yes, sir. Well,
yeah,
thank you, dude. It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure, man.
Appreciate you, dog. Teach, I know you're about to get on your flight. I just want to remind you while you're on there, if you ever forget and you're wondering what to do, just keep moving forward, bud.
You're a scumbag.
Why?
Do you know that?
I'm not a scumbag.
You know how many times Adam has said that to me today?
Yeah, you had fun today.
15?
Good time? Good time? Would do again?
We are doing again.
Heard it here first, folks.
Adam's gonna fund us and buy us the GT4 car so we can do this again next week.
Oops. You're gonna get a black flag for that. I gotta give one last massive thank you to this guy, Rapscallion, Mount Dugmore. This was amazing.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Of course, man. We appreciate you guys.
If people want to see more of the behind the scenes, I know you guys are gonna have a sick video going up on the Rapscallion channel.
Yep.
Maybe not right now, but it'll be up.
Just a week or so.
Okay.
It's like a week or two, and so we'll post it. We'll reach out to you guys. Hopefully, Adam, you'll share it. And help us out.
I
So
got
thank
you.
you guys for joining. Looking forward to more of these. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Rapscallion.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
This was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully it's not the last. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks, dude.
Just gonna be in the car like, I'll be stoked. Adam's doing really well.
You saw that little prototype car in front of me going so slow?
Spray off that thing was crazy.
I know, dude. Just spray it all over me.